Hello everyone and welcome to the Onward VR Master League. I am your host Nomad, and today I am here to bring you this Murphy's Maniacs versus Scared Hitless matchup in the NA division. These two silver tier teams will be playing not only for MMR, but for our viewing pleasure as well here on Season 12, week number 15. In fact, it's the final day of the season, not to mention. But before we get to the action here, we need to get a few things out of the way here. So, gotta figure out what are the bans and where we're gonna go for map number 1. So, starting with the home team, Murphy's Maniacs, they have decided to ban Cargo. Meanwhile, Scared Hitless decided to ban Suburbia. The two small maps already out of the map pool, said and done. But there's always more small maps, and we have one as well, because map number 1 is going to be Subway. I'm actually looking forward to this. Murphy's Maniacs, a little bit of history with them, as they are the captain of Murphy's Maniacs, Murphy the Maniac, is the wife of the captain of a team I play for, Blackwatch. Captain that being Cash Crazy. So it's always interesting to hear the conversation between the two teams, especially when they play each other. I often hear the comms of one captain over top of the other in the headset. And for Scared Hitless, I've known these guys since back in season 10 when some of these guys were part of Pandemonium. A little bit of history between the two teams here. Definitely excited for this tonight. We're just waiting on one more member of Scared Hitless to join, and we should be good to go. For those who may be in the know, there's a bit of hype going on, as yes, this is the final day of the regular season, and this upcoming weekend is going to be what's called the Open Qualifiers, also known as the Challenger Cup, where basically the top 7 teams in the world automatically advance to the playoffs. Meanwhile, nearly any team ranked 8th or under can duke it out between either Saturday or Sunday, the chance to win the wildcard position. Teams who play on one day will not play on the other day. It's just so that 2 winners, one from each team, one each day, will duke it out the week later to determine who will be in the 8th spot. We get our top 8, then we move on to the closed qualifiers, which is a round robin. 4 teams playing on one day, 4 teams playing the next, to determine which 2 teams of each pool move on to Sunday. Actually, the following Saturday, Get my details all mixed up here. The following Sunday after that, to determine who's going to be playing in the semifinals. And from there, they play the next day on Sunday for the finals, and then she's all said and done. 15 weeks of the regular season, followed by 3 weekends of the postseason, determine who in the top 3 of those 8 teams get to win the sweet prize pool. Still waiting on that 5th member. I did mention we're going to start on Subway, and we are going to start it right. Because the first objective is going to be the staircase, the north staircase objective. Probably the spiciest one of the entire map. Be interesting to see how both these teams play. Especially since Scared Hitless never been casted before. They were inactive for a good chunk of this season. And they did play full season 11, I believe. But never once have they been casted. Until now. We might be here for... Oh, just as I was about to say, we're going to go for intermission. The fifth and final member of Scared Hitless has joined. So we can go about the roster. So, with the Maniacs, we have Murphy the Maniac, Ace of Spades 122, Wookie Oreo, Captain Catmint, and Gators. Over on the Scared Hitless side, we have Jay's a Beast, Prime 147, D Baggins, Dexter Determined, and Scratch 69. Imagine with another 60 seconds, we should be underway. And just like that, with that little tone, round number 1 is underway. Bit of a camera glitch there. Sorry about that.
Open up in the cast.
Oh shit!
Sorry.
Just the game onward.
D Baggins come up to North Alley, should bump into Ace of Spades after deploying their C4. Flashbang will find a Wookiee and Ace of Spades. No push up coming in. This Captain Catmint keeps Overwatch. Prime is going for a bit of a flank, making his way all the way to their spawn. Meanwhile, Murphy the Maniac and Gators over at the south stairs. Exchange of utility plus a C4 detonation. No one getting hit though. We are still 5v5. Oh, here comes our flank. Here comes Prime. And there's one.
One more.
They're gonna get pinched though. Here comes Prime and D Baggins. Oh, they're hit with a flashbang. There's one, and there's two. What teamwork?
Hell yeah. We've got -3 between me and
That's gonna make it a 5v2 in favor of Scared Hitless. Let's make that a 5v1.5.
He pushed over to the left. He's in that little hallway. Or right, excuse me. But if you can get me, I'm still alive. There's one on OBJ right behind the little, what are those things called you walk through?
Turnstiles.
He's crouched.
Yeah, I saw him.
At me. Quick.
Oh!
No! No! No!
And with I guess that'd be a lack of situational awareness. The final pick comes in, giving Scared Hitless their first point. What a play by Scared Hitless over on North Alley. Let's see if we can We bring that up. I mean, the flashbang, flare gun, and the AK-104. The good pinch between the two players. Great job shutting down that north push, because that was going to be the end-all push. They're going to just rush down the stairs, try and eliminate whoever they can, and even force a rotation, possibly even cap. But good teamwork and a good flank. That's all it took. All right, here we go. Round number 2. Here we go.
Yeah, no.
Our plays are good, but I don't want to change them if we don't have to.
Why you fucking work? Hey. Bitch.
Alright, good luck. Alright, let's go. Careful. I'm going.
3-man push. More stairs. This should be interesting. Till they come out. Flashbang. Oh. And Wookorio met with 2 players on Marsoc getting shut down early. Meanwhile, Scratch 69. Jay's a beast. Taking Horseshoe. Gator should have heard those footsteps from Jay. I think D-Baggins tried to pretend he was downed. Ooh, nade coming out. Disabling the C4. And with that firefight, D-Baggins taking down 1, trading with a second. Jay's a beast. Obviously hearing where Gators was, got shut down by him, making it a 2v2. The north is completely open. But then again, there's really no one to push the north to begin with. As Gators finds Dexter determined on the south tracks. West side. Now all down to Scratch 69, who will find Gators on that delayed refrag. Making it a 1v1. Scratch using that 69 using iron sights to boot. Unable to see Murphy in the corner. Scratch will get taken out. And with a trade of bulk rounds, we now have a tie game. So, we had the north stairs. Now we're gonna get the opposite. We're gonna have the south stairs objective now. This one is actually really hard to attack. you really need to be in sync with all your teammates, and it's just nothing but basically fatal funnels as you're going through either a staircase or a pair of alleyways, and they're just narrow passageways, and you're just asking to die. One C4 can ruin an entire push. All right. With not much time to lose,
Just remember, if we lose Sex Hour, they can tap pretty quick.
round number 3 is underway.
Yeah, I'm just always.
And with the Murphy Maniacs
Just stay right here and watch
getting
the
quick
stairs.
spawn,
Alright,
you should
so
see
they're
the
probably gonna show up
action
from here. Just keep eyes on here.
kick off right away.
Radios, by the way. I'm getting that radio static. Thank you.
I'm gonna try and keep eye on Sex Alley.
Looks like a 3-player push. One covering Overpass Alley, 2 heading towards Sex Alley. The remaining 2 are watching for the flank in the north stairs, which is not going to happen. I'm liking this. Oreo and Spades working in tandem, covering different angles to watch each other's backs. That's what you need. Okay, going out from Murphy the Maniac. Will not find purchase. Followed by a flashbang, which again would not find purchase. Not quite deep enough to find Dexter. We may actually have a flank coming on. Prime once again on the prowl. Heading towards Overpass. Could spell trouble for Murphy. Flashman comes out, getting Murphy the Maniac. But Dexter does not push it. Did Dexter not see Murphy behind that wall? Things that make you go, just like that kill there from Prime 47. Oh, and a C4 from D Baggins. And a TK.
Still alive, still alive.
Dexter gets a TK onto Prime, but quickly gets the res and a late nade getting that refrag onto D-Bag. And firefight going on. Ace of Spades in trouble. May have Prime again on the flank. Yeah. Prime 147 over in Chinatown. The 2 players in North Alley, they haven't done a single thing. What is going on there? One flank taken out. The other one gets the refrag. And just like that, it's all down to Catmint and Gators. Bit of a challenge, but it's manageable. They're in a 2v3. Catmint's still staying behind, watching that flank. Gators is not going to get that support that he's going to need.
Okay.
Is Prime going on another flank? Nope. Prime's gonna cover the south stairs in the little cubby behind the ATM. Jason Beast is gonna cover Sex Alley, and Scratch 69 is gonna cover Overpass Alley. With less than 2 minutes left,
Chinatown's clear.
looks like Mr. Catman is finally starting to make a rotation. Yeah, and once again, Prime 147 out on the prowl. Probably gonna be taking Overpass again.
We're doing just under a minute and a half.
You do full push this way.
Check this out.
Ooh, Prime is in a prime position. And Scratch finds Catman, and Prime finds Gators, giving Scared Hitless their second point.
Nice.
Really loving the back and forth we got here. I just noticed. Yeah, the kill on this stream is actually wrong. See if I can try and fix that. So we've already seen how Scared Hitless likes to defend. Obviously, they like to send their 4 guys to cover an appropriate angle and send Prime out for the flank. Let's see how the Maniacs decide to defend this objective. Looks like a bit of a delayed start. But whatever the case, round number 4 is underway.
My captain.
Less souls. Let's get this
Okay,
map.
got it, Tabby.
Looks like a mirror spawn. Both teams getting the quick spawn for their Marstock round. I heard something there, Prime. What did you say? What did you just say there, Prime?
Spots.
Very different Marstock approach here. We got 4 people hit towards Chinatown, split on the 1-3-1 split with the 5th person. Looks like they're gonna be taking Overpass. Exchange of utility coming out. Not gonna find anybody.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on, Dexter. Oh, as Dexter and Jake get knocked out by C4. Flashbang comes up blind bolt. And we'll trade.
I got 3 of them. Get me
Scratch.
up. 3 of them dead.
The nade down to Captain Kevin. We are now in a 3.5 v 2.5 in favor of the Maniacs. Make that a 4 v 2.5 with the res coming out. The entire team dedicated towards D-bag and just creating noise. It should give Prime the time that they need to push up as D-Baggins finds Murphy the Maniac. Captain finds Captain. And all this noise is just buying Prime time. Prime time. Oh, and the trade between Gators and Prime. Gonna make it a 2v1.5. The D-bag is gonna get shut down by Oreo. Surprised that the res did not come out for scratch.
Yeah, that's good.
And we can already see where this is going. There's an exchange of bulk rounds. As we now have 2-2, and our next objective is going to be Chinatown. See if I can't fix title on this stream. Well, not quite able to change it yet, but that's all right.
No, I think I'm gonna run into shit down here and say sorry.
Take a pause for the cause as round number 5 gets underway.
And like a mag, please.
I would also like a mag.
I want a mag. Where's my mag, Murphy?
Hey, welcome to the family, friend.
Oh man.
Alright, check comms. Nods off, nods off. Oh my god.
Flashbang and smoke grenade galore. Followed by a hail of bullets. Scratch does find the rookie, but Captain with a nade finds Scratch in return, making it a 4v4. This Prime from the behind, he gets Murphy the Maniac, making it a 4v3 in favor of Scared Hitless. Dexter may be in a key spot here for this defense.
Yeah, we still have a few on the way.
Pretty soon that last smoke grenade's gonna be gone. Like now. And just like that, a good chunk of their utility is now gone. Now I've gotta just rely on their gun skills and their teamwork to make it through the day to get the very first Marsoc round of this map. Three minutes, 45 seconds left. Plenty of time.
I don't know. They may have rotated.
And a minute has passed, and we haven't really gone anywhere. Everyone just slowly creeping in. Yep, towing their way across. How did I miss that? Prime with a flank gets shut down, and then Catmint with a second kill onto Jay's the Beast, making it a 3v2 in favor of the Maniacs. Gators must have made a sound, just as D-Beggin uses the C4 to get the kill, but a refrag from Catmint and a kill from the Ace of Spades on the Dexter Determined will find the Maniacs with their first Marsoc round, making it a 3-2 map. There we go. Let's see if Scared Hitless can return the favor in kind. Looks like we're gonna waste no time at all. We're about to get into round number 6.
Slowly trying not to make it sound.
I'm putting 5 seconds.
Different spawn this
I'll
time.
meet you guys upstairs.
Tend to throw a
Maniacs had the north
blast down
spawn.
by the fucking
Hitless
dumpsters,
has the
so
south.
you know.
2 flashes.
Cool.
You have to be prepared for Ace of Spades. No, they won't. C4 comes in, taking out J and Prime, making it at 5v3 right out of the gate. Sounds like D-Beggin has been called out. And I think Scratch just tried to throw a flashbang at D-Baggins. there was going to be a TK there as Catman was firing towards his teammates. Just find Dexter. Making it in 5v2 as D. Beggins finds Ace of Spades in Sex Alley. And Scratch gonna make the same. Scratch thinking the smoke was gonna cover him. Gets shot by Catman. Making it a 1v4. Can Beggins clutch this? He's got the bullets for it. Only iron sights for D-Beggins on that M249. Interesting choice. Probably using body armor, as they both cost 2 points. And there will be the trade. And Murphy's Maniacs win their map pick. Score a 4-2. We saw at least one Marsoc win. But for the most part, it's been all about the defense. It's been all about the C4s and the flanks. So, let's see where we're going to go for map number 2. This is going to be a Scared Hitless pick. And looks like map number 2 is gonna be one that I'm gonna enjoy. Rock the Bazaar. This is probably one of my favorite maps of the entire game. It's got that large map feel, but then again, it doesn't really have that at all. It's also got that CQB feel to it. Classified as a medium-sized map, but all your fighting is done in close quarters. There's the odd long-range engagements down some of those streets. But for the most part, it's just building the building, room by room. Looks like we have no substitutions, so we're gonna have our same 10 players. And as you can see, we have the East Market objective. And with that countdown, round number 1 of map number 2 underway.
They have a decent code, 895.
And looks like Scared Hitless will not have the quick spawn. We probably won't be seeing a quick cap rush. Although I have been wrong in the past. look like they're gonna send Dexter Determined towards Kiot, and will be uncontested.
One on balance.
As Jay's the Beast also spotted Gators. Maybe that was Prime. That was Prime, I guess. Scratch is going to be taking the scenic route as
One
Murphy
down by
finds
Red
Jay's the
Main
Beast.
Street.
Only downed. We'll need to confirm the kill. Dexter with the M203 smoke grenade. Fires it off as Prime finds the refrag. Again, only down, but here comes the revive. The potential confirm. There's the confirm. As Ace of Spades finds Dexter, who was at Kiot. Wookier with a FAMAS. Located D-Baggins in the East Market Blue Room. Did not find a kill as Prime does down Captain Catmint. Making it a 4v3 now. As Scared Hitless starts to close in onto the objective. Looks like Scratch located Wookier, but just cannot land those shots. Here's the Beast up in the patio. It's taken by Ace of Spades finds oh. I'm losing my mind. Wookier finds D-Baggins. Prime finds Wookier, making it a 2v2. Oh, with the gun down, Prime was able to get an easy kill onto Ace of Spades. Making it a 2v1. Scratch 69, Prime 147 versus Gators. Make that Gators versus Scratch 69 as Prime 147 gets taken out. Just see the laser of Gator's gun hover over top of Scratch 69. Pretty sure Gators is fully aware now of Scratch's position. And there it is. With that final pick, Murphy's Maniacs will win their defensive round on Scared Hitless's map pick. Great coordination there from Scared Hitless. As they start closing in, start finding those picks, forcing those rotations. They had 3 members of their team in the market itself. But with some good shooting and good rotations from Ace of Spades, they were able to knock down that push, leaving it to a 2v2, and basically leaving Scratch 69 in the end, who was far away from the teammates, too far away to support them, forced to be in a 1v1 and end up losing that fight. That is why you always have to be communicating with your team. You always have to be in sync with the team. Let's see how the Maniacs will attack this objective.
Set positions are taken. I'm gonna try to get in.
No.
Thank you.
Welcome. 74,
Head towards
77,
apartments.
236.
Good luck. I'm gonna try to get some peaks off. I want to kind of cover that red truck.
And with that mirror spawn, no quick spawns for this objective, unfortunately. Looks like we're getting a 2-1-2 split.
One just dropped from the balcony by the uplink on the staircase.
Ooh, Dexter with a nice shot onto Gators. Gonna make it a 5v4 in favor of Scared Hitless. Wookie Oreo. Looking for that refrag, looking for where the shots came from. Gonna have a heck of a time finding it. Narrow corridor to be shooting through. Looks like here is our fourth. Catman way out to the east. Looks like he's gonna be the one that's gonna be the final person to play for this hammer and anvil.
Yeah.
He's staying low, utilizing those stalls as concealment, try and hide from Prime.
Get back in there.
Dexter shooting at nothing. That's a thought they saw somebody as D Baggins and Murphy may duke it out. Be close. Prime finds one. Will he find the other? No! And just like that, key is now cleared. That is a key building to be taken. Baggins with a nice nade. Funny Murphy the Maniac. Gonna make it a 4v2 now. He did a 4v1 as Dexter finds Captain Catman, who was in the southeast corner, of course. It's all down to Ace of Spades. With 2 minutes 50 seconds left, he does have time to start shoot and scoot, make some picks and rotations. Can't get too carried away with the rotations. Hitless in a nice positions, ensuring that no one gets inside the courtyard. Dexter might find Ace here. No. find the final pick. Giving the Hitless their first point. So we're probably going to be having another subway here where it's an exchange of bulk rounds, and whoever gets the Marsoc round first usually is going to win. But we've now had 2 rounds of the East marked objective. Now get the Cross Street objective, or the Humvee objective, or even the West Alley objective, as some people have called it. With the sound of that countdown, round number 3 is underway. It looks like it's gonna be an east spawn for Scared Hitless.
Forgot to bring smoke for Dex. Now I feel bad.
I forgot some things. I'm sorry. You're alright.
Take a look at his defense here. Got one in the apartments, one close to spawn shack, one in southeast blue room, or southeast courtyard blue room, one on objective. Where is our...
I got one that was up in that second floor. He's down.
Down goes Catmint. Only down though, not fully confirmed. We'll be able to make callouts. Anyone who could be crossing from the west. Murphy just laying down some pre-fire. Baggins already on top of the objective building. As he takes down Wookiee Oreo. The south is now open. Ace of Spades trying to take down Scratch 69 inside the market. Could not quite land those shots.
Coming.
He's coming in for the revive in apartments. That will make it a 4v5. Favorite Scare Hitless, but leaving the objective open though. Baggins could just cap it right now. And there it is. Here comes the tablet. Here comes the cap. No one's covering it. And there we go. And just like that, Scared Hitless now up 3-1. Those rotations as Volk can be dangerous, as we saw right there. Murphy the Maniac, the only person on objective. I believe it was Ace of Spades who was in the blue room about here. Wasn't actually covering the inside cap, leaving a nice big hole for douchebaggins to get in there and get the cap. Murphy the Maniac just could not rotate back in time. But that's Onward timing for you. Now we'll see if the Maniacs will cap back, making it a 3-3 map. they're not going to waste much time, as round 4 is now underway.
Other side and pop it over there so they think we spawn over there.
This time the Maniacs will get the west spawn.
Good luck.
Is that a drone? We have a drone on Bazaar. Ooh, and a quick pick from Prime onto Murphy the Maniac. And right out of the gate, in under 30 seconds, now a 5v4 in favor of Scared Hitless. And looks like
drone up, it's down now.
they try to use the drone there. Pick there, shut it down, as Jay does find another kill onto the Maniacs, make it a 5v3. Make that a 5v2.5 as Prime downs Bokyorio.
Rambo.
Ooh, and D-Bag
got
is from
one over
objective.
here.
We'll find a
One
pick onto Ace of Spades. Murphy's Maniacs are again picked apart as it's all down to Gators now. Now a single member of the Maniacs have crossed the main street. Let's just hop in with Gators for a little bit. .320 left on the clock. Plenty of time for Gators to make the rotation and get some picks. And quite possibly get the cap. See where the rest of the defense is. So, one in Spawn Shack. We got Prime go. Prime must be on another flank. Nope, just sitting in market. We got a pretty good surrounding of the objective building. Gonna make it pretty tough for Gators to get those early picks and to make those rotations, especially when there's only 1 minute and 45 seconds left. Dexter should be hearing these footsteps. Yeah, let's call Gators out. Now that shack is not bulletproof. Gators could just pre-fire through the shack and potentially get the kill. Ooh. Gator does tag Dexter. Will not find a
Right
full
by those
down.
Stairs by that building.
48 seconds left. Need some rotations from D-Baggins and Jay the Beast. Oh, and Gators finds the pick on the D-Baggins. Those bulk rotations late round can cost you. But rotation by Scratch will be rewarded. And Scared Hitless will win map number 2. Like we're gonna have a bit of range here as map number 3 is going to be Downfall. And as you saw in Bazaar there, caps can make a world of difference in a match. As just getting 2 points for 1 round, especially on a game like Onward, you just gotta get the 4 points in a single map. It's just devastating. But we always play a best of 3 maps, so if you lose 1 map, no big deal. You just win the next one. Downfall is kind of a dangerous pick, as it is it's probably the map that favors bulk the most. As you for bulk, you just sit in a building, you hold one angle, you just do a kill box around the objective, and you're pretty well set. The trouble is, of course, when you're Marsoc, if you pick the map, you usually play Marsoc, and it's the trick of rooting out all those 5 defenders or getting even close to the objective. It's a very large map. It takes a long time to methodically clear out every building and get to objective. With only 6 minutes to play, quite often these rounds are done within the final minute, sometimes within the final 30 seconds. Looks like we will not have any substitutions for this map as well. So all 10 players are going to play all 3 maps. And with the sound of that countdown, round number 1 of map number 3
That's not good.
underway.
Alright, Ace, I see you.
Thank you.
I see your little drone back there. What'd you name your drone?
And this is the army truck objective. This is one of those few objectives where Volk actually has multiple spawns. Most objectives, Volk actually has 1 static spawn, and that is it.
Oh, there it is. That's tower.
Early shots coming off. Will not find Scratch 69. Coming from Ace of Spades, their resident sniper. Looks like another 2-1-2 split. Have 2-man team going to the north, 2-man team going to the south, with a sniper in the middle. Let's see how it works out for the Maniacs. As Murphy The Maniac makes her way to upper dumpster. All the while, Captain Catmint
Yeah,
next
helicopter
to
bomb
White House
crossing
in the valley.
window.
Trying to get some overwatch.
Oh, if you're looking at from valley, sorry.
Free fire going off. Will not work in Murphy's favor though, as it is now a 5v4 in favor of Scared Hitless.
Earl? I'm not seeing him.
Is he
Just
not in that
noticed.
window that's 225?
I think he is.
Is that not a gun barrel?
They're using
225.
degrees. Not using directions, they're using
I think-
degrees. Gonna be kind of
that's
tough.
not HQ. Second floor.
Get her later. Can't say I ever heard of players using the degrees on their watch. Try and coordinate an enemy's position. Can be a bit of detriment, as if the person you're talking to is in a different location, they could get the wrong angle
Where is he? Where is he?
I got
and
him,
you
he's
could
dead,
get
he's dead.
confused. Better just use callouts, which can be difficult on Downfall, as there's so many buildings and each building has its own callout. Now I have a 4v4. Was Dexter Determined, who was in the Heli 2 story. And this whole offense has gone down to a crawl.
These guys try and bait him.
Literally. Smoke's coming in. Captain Catmint is still at White House, as Ace of Spades has rejoined Wookiee and Gators.
Hey, house right across from us, second floor.
Kurt 69 trying to take down Ace of Spades. Can't quite land the shots.
Oh, he just crossed left. He just crossed left.
All those calls working out for Captain Catmint. Trying to find the shots on the Prime, but no! Prime will find the kills on the Captain Catmint. We'll get a additional kill from the Maniacs, as now it's 3v3. Stretch 69 getting a bolt to the face over at Helicopter. And Prime peeking out, getting the third kill of the round, taking out Wookiee Oreo. Still has yet to get shot.
I've got him ducked down.
Prime creating all sorts of troubles for the Maniacs. The Baggins actually rotated to South Bungalow, or South Dumpster. That could cause problems, as there's less than 90 seconds left in the round.
He's still on the top of that building. They're still on top of it.
I want to be able to locate D Baggins with all these rotations. There we go. Ace of Spades finally knowing where D Baggins is.
One behind.
All these late rotations
Center
could
Hotel.
cost you your life on Downfall. See them and see that he's still alive is kind of surprising. "35 seconds left. This duel needs to move in. They need to move in now." There's one. Prime could get the ace here. That's kill number 4 for him. But no, D-Baggins will shut that down. As they get the first round of map number 3. And that's what I mean when I say it's a Bolt favorite map, and how they just have to hold a position in a building, create a kill box. You saw Garrett Hitless, even with the Prime, just holding one spot, even though he was moving around to different windows, was able to just shut down that offense in 4 kills. Yeah, really have good shots, good communication, and overall good map knowledge to win a Marstock round on a map like this. Alright, looks like we got the title change. Alright, title's correct now, folks. You can stop your one and
What my fucking flash is up. Alright, anyways, I'm going Valley.
Valley, okay.
Dex
Trying to
is
get
on
them in a
Valley.
bungalow. That way for
Some time trying to make some good picks.
looks like we have our usual 3-2 split coming from Scared Hitless. Nothing out of the ordinary there, but what is out of the ordinary is this push up from Captain Catmint. Pushing up to the middle of the map, trying to get the South Bungalow. As Wookie Oreo downs Jay's a beast
Killed one Valley.
with the FAMAS. Wookie's kind of in a dangerous spot because it's such an open rotation to get there and to leave there as well. If Wookie is the last one alive, they will be unable to fully defend the objective by themselves and can very well get capped on. And still holding that position at the wall there. I'm surprised he's still alive. I did the armor truck to block the field of view. And with that res, we now have a 5v5. Got 3 minutes, 30 seconds left, and no one has died yet. Until now, as Prime does find Captain Catmint.
I've got -1. The one that was in
That's
front
the
of us.
danger of holding that position. Holy crap. I am sorry, guys. Yeah. Oh, I was doing so good too. I was doing so good. Actually, not sure how, but E. Baggins was managed to get inside the helicopter. That is a long and open cross. M203 smoke, looks like. Cover Oreo's position, trying to make that rotation to the other wall. But Wookiee's now pinned. There is not much Wookiee can do besides try and get the kills, but even then, D. Baggins is just so close to objective. If Baggins can get inside the helicopter bungalow, it's capped. As I said, Gators does find Dexter determined, making it a 4v4. Ooh. Jays the Beast will find Wookiee Oreo. If there was someone who should be kept alive, it was him. D. Baggins is now inside helicopter bungalow and very well challenged the objective, but no, Gators with a nice pick will shut down that cap attempt. Jays the Beast looking for Murphy the Maniac and will find it. Only a down. Murphy's now in a very good spot. Able to make the call outs. Cannot be confirmed. And will not bleed out before the round ends as there's only 1 minute and 5 seconds left. Scratch is gonna push up West Road. Might bump into Gators. As Murphy the Maniac must have been calling out Jays the Beast. And what a shot. Ace of Spades finds Scratch 69. It's now a 2v2 with 30. Oh, make it a 2v1 as Prime is taken out. It's all down to Jays the Beast. And there we go. With that, the Maniacs will tie the map 1-1. And just like that, with those 2 rounds out of the way, we now have the Heli Bungalow objective. This one's actually kind of interesting as you can actually cap within the building itself, right in the very corner. It'll be interesting to see how they defend it. Looking through the chat, and you guys have been busy. Paradox, Tommy Aaron, Born Toxic, Kibber Love a Lot, JJ's Quest, Absent Mind Professor. You guys have been busy in the chat. Crimson Korean? Is that how you spell it properly? Or pronounce it? If I botched it, I'm sorry. Skateboard Jake out with the subs. Thank you. Your support is well appreciated. But enough of that. We have round number 3 of Downfall underway.
But now we have to win.
And with the northeast spawn, Murphy's Maniacs could just push up right away and get those early picks.
Watch the cross, because this is helicopter.
No, but Prime nearly got the first pick, but no,
He doesn't know I'm a better
it'll be
shot.
Ace.
One dead.
With that confirmed, it's now a 5v4 for the Maniacs. And Baggins pushed it all the way to center bungalow. Managed to get it down with the captain. And not confirmed. Smoke comes up to the res. It was going to be a 5v4, but now it's a 4v4 as Dexter does find a kill on Catmint. D. Baggins did take a bullet, but is still alive. Use a needle. D. Baggins could... Oh. As I say that, he gets taken up by Ace of Spades, making it a 4v3 in favor of the Maniacs. More shots going off. 3 members of Maniacs are pretty much pinned as Scratch and Jay could very well just have angles onto North Hotel, keeping them in place. But Murphy the Maniac locating Jay is a beast. Can't quite land those shots. Jay comes out. Nearly gets inside a helicopter bungalow.
There is one helicopter bottom floor outside.
No, there is not, Murphy. There is no one there. Is in a very open position. Usually you want to be in the window right next to it. Although it's a common spot to be, it is common for a reason. It's just you get a lot of protection there. It's very dark, and with wearing and afterwards black clothes. It's ooh.
Come on.
And there's a confirm, making it a 4v2. We have a drone out.
Don't see anything in North Rothman.
Looks like it's Ace of Spades using the drone.
3 minutes on clock. Both
Moving
times
around with
seems
their
clear.
tablet.
I don't know where I got shot at.
Searching helicopter bungalow right now to fuck with this guy.
What you see on that drone?
You just be prepared for Dexter. Not quite.
Traded
As there is a
I'm
trade.
still
Only down.
He's still alive in here. He just made the call out as well.
And just like that, it's now a 3.5 v 1.5. It's all down to
Careful to watch for his.
hanging out in the tower. Has a pretty decent spot to be defending. As he
him.
takes down Wookie.
Got him.
Very open cross, very dangerous cross. No, Wookie be prepared for Scratch, sorry, be prepared for Murphy. Realizing there's no one at Heli Bungalow. With a minute 40 left. Looks like the drone has spotted Scratch.
I see the drone.
And the drone's dead. They have an accurate kill count. They'll know it's Scratch and they know exactly where he is. But Murphy the Maniac is now capping. Murphy is inside the building capping. And looks like Scratch is coming in. Murphy has abandoned the cap and gone for the kill. That's going to be the first Marsoc win of the map. That is what the Maniacs were looking for. If they can now hold every Volk round, they can win this map and win this series. And that's what I mean when I said they can get inside the building and cap. They just come through this door, through here, into this corner. And with enough time, you can get that cap in. And with that, we now have round number 4 underway.
Works because of our uniform.
It's gonna be
Dragons,
difficult.
if you need a 203 smoke, give me a bunch of clicks and I will shoot one at the objective. Okay?
Yep.
Maybe it'll distract
The
them. if
mirror
nothing
spawn.
else.
But they're gonna take a different route. Opposed to going towards North Hotel, which is a very open cross. They're gonna make another open cross towards Northeast Bungalow. Prime taking a bullet. Having used a syringe.
No, we're all up. We're all up.
Ace of Spades, a nice headshot onto Scratch 69. It's gonna make it a 5v4 in favor of the Murphy's Maniacs. In less than 30 seconds. They now have the point advantage and the man advantage on a map that favors Volk. But it'll be evened up as the refrag comes in by Douchebaggins.
He's behind the tower in the half wall.
Looks like we're gonna have Dexter going towards the valley. D-Baggins taking the middle center bungalow as usual. Wookie Oreo trying to duke it out with Prime. Neither one getting shot. As Murphy the Maniac lays on suppressive fire onto upper red. D-Baggins with the kill number 2 of this round. Taking out Wookie Oreo. The outside cap is now open. They can actually cap right next to the objective, behind the wall. And there'll be no one who can immediately defend it.
JT, is there any way you can cover me off to this next building?
I'm gonna try. We don't have any smokes.
There might be one in this bungalow. FYI, to our left. Unless that's one of our guys. Our guy.
Friendly. Alright, I'm pushing.
You push.
Alright, JT, I'm gonna move up. Need the cover.
Good communication between Prime and JT. Trying to coordinate their pushes and to cover each other. Prime just about found Murphy the Maniac behind the wall at West Road. Gators moved to the second floor of Heli 2-story. The objective is slightly better covered now. Gators is trying to find Prime in the second floor of Lower Red. Meanwhile, does find a pick onto Murphy, but Gators getting the refrag and Captain finding D-Baggins. JT now pushed in for the cap. Gators is making a rotation. And with that, cap is now shut down. It is now a 2v1 in favor of the Maniacs. As Dexter, the lone survivor, locating Captain Catman on the rooftop of Center Hotel, cannot land the shots. His position is now known. But 2 minutes 30 seconds left. Plenty of time to win this, but we'll have to contend with Catman, who is in a very a nice angle between the logs on the stairs. Don't think Dexter's gonna be prepared for this. with that repeak. Gators will get the kill, and the Maniacs will get their 3rd point. I'm gonna look at this. Look at the KDR. Leaders so far on downfall are, for the Maniacs, Gators with a 9 and 2. And for Scared Hitless, it's going to be Prime with a 6 and 3. Bit of a difference between the kills from their teammates, but overall, each team is contributing. Each player is contributing to their team. Now, this really is match point. If the Maniacs can secure another Marsoc round here, either by kills or by cap, it is game over. And we will not have to wait very long to find out, as round number 5 is underway.
You made David.
And now we get the East Stables objective.
This
is
is the
gonna be
entire grams.
gonna be different, as this is the northwest objective spawn.
Oh my gosh, he's so fucking high right now.
Such a far off spawn. For the defense, that's Scratch 69. Looks like they're gonna go for North Hotel. Meanwhile, we got Jay's the Beast on objective at the East Stables. We've got D Bagans at the East Church. Dexter determined near the Tower Sandbags. And where is our 5th? Where is Prime? Prime is at the Tank Shack. Ooh, an early pick from Captain Kevin on the D Bagans. The church is now open, as Murphy the Maniac is now at Center Bungalow. Meanwhile, Ace of Spades and Wookie Oreo will have to contend with Scratch 69, who is at Villa, as Gators makes his way towards Lower Red. Looking at the setup here. Another 2-1-2 split coming in. Looks like Scratch 69 is aware of Gator's position. Could find the pick right here. Oh. Holding a late angle. Is unable to see Gators enter the 2nd floor of Upper Red. Wookie and Ace of Spades. Just playing Overwatch. Trying to look for these rotations. As Murphy the Maniac rotates towards Church. Might bump into Prime and Dexter. I'm surprised neither one has popped up to look for this kill, because I'm pretty sure they would have heard the footsteps. Jay certainly has been hearing this. Oh, Prime might get the kill onto Murphy.
There's one on objective.
Jay has called it out. Prime might get this kill. Murphy's almost in position to cap. Jay's not challenging it. Murphy's tablet out. Scratch finds Gator in center. Here comes the cap. This could be a 5-1, and it is!
Murphy did it again.
Murphy the Maniac was not silent, was completely known, and will get the cap, making it 5-1 for Murphy's Maniacs, winning map number 3 and winning the series. GG's. And And so with a total score of 10-7, that is going to be the end of this match. This is also the final match for the Maniacs and Scared Hitless for this season, as it is the final day of the regular season. Next weekend, as I said, is the start of the playoffs. And yeah, 15 weeks gone, just like that. Now, before we sign off, we at the VRML just want to say thank you to our sponsors: ProTube VR, VR Cover, HyperX, Arma, VRware, Asterion, Rebuff Reality, Cyber Shoes, B Haptics, and Border Foods. Their continued support helps us grow not only as a league, but also as a community, and also provide us with a prize pool at the end of each season. Big shout out to both teams for playing a fantastic match, as well as everyone watching and those in the chat. But that is it. My name is Nomad. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.